Hello everyone and welcome. It's Marcy here from Stampin' with Marcy. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Southwestern Ontario, Canada. And I want to welcome you to my Wednesday evening Facebook Live. I am not seeing me on... Oh, there we go. We have a little bit of a delay on Facebook. So I want to welcome you to my Wednesday evening Facebook Live. If you're watching this on YouTube, you are watching the replay. This is my new schedule that I'm trying out. I'm not sure how long, if it'll stick or not, but I'm just trying to serve everybody better and come at a better time. So, hello, Amy. Please say hello. Even if you're watching the replay, I'd love to hear from you. If you're watching on YouTube, please click that subscribe button below as well as that notification bell so you don't miss any future videos from me. Okay, so tonight we are creating with designer series paper. And this paper is the Traditions of Saint Nick 12 by 12 designer series paper. You enjoy me being live when you can watch. Yes. Problem being, evenings I'm so tired. When I've been very busy. I've been cutting for the past 2 days for my holiday head start. I still have spots available for the Thursday, October 12th. I did cut some extra kits. So please reach out if you are local and want to attend. That is October the 12th. So back to this. Traditions of Saint Nick. This coordinates. This is an online exclusive only. Now, online exclusive, that does not mean that you can only purchase it by going online yourself. You can totally reach out to me or your demonstrator, whatever market or area you're in, and have them place the order for you. It can be added to any order. I had a customer who was not aware of that. So when I explained it, she was like, oh my goodness, thank you so much for explaining that. Yeah, so I just wanted to make sure everybody was aware of that. So let's see. All right, so I have cut into this. I do not have this bundle. I know, Amy, you have it. We can't have all the things now, can we? Wouldn't that be lovely if we could? But this is the bundle, page 11 of the, I call it this, the Holiday Mini. It's the Holiday Mini catalog. They now call it the September to December. But before Stampin' Up! Went global, it was always the Holiday Mini. So now, it's stuck in my head. I'm old and some things I just cannot shake. So it's the Holiday Mini. So this is the coordinating stamp set. However, if you don't have this set, this paper has these gorgeous Santas. And this is the card that we're going to be creating, or I should say Saint Nicholas. So this is the card we're creating. The only stamping is the winter greetings. And I thought that this Saint Nicholas, he was perfect for the winter greetings. And that comes from the Sparkling Snowflakes stamp set. This is in the mini catalog. You got a shipment of more paper today, Amy. This paper is gorgeous. I had ordered 2 packs right off the get-go when we could. So, yeah, so this Winter Greetings, I thought was perfect to go with this card and this Saint Nick because he's carrying that wreath and he's got the wreath on his head. I have combined it. I've used the deckled rectangles. That's the annual catalog. And I am using, I don't know if my phone is going to pick that up. I have very, very lightly used the snowflake mask from the Abundant Beauty. Now, I don't know if these are still available or if these are unavailable right now. I forgot to check. There's just so much going on. I forgot to check. Sorry. So this Abundant Beauty Decorative Masks, this is in this mini catalog as well. And it is on page 47. So let's just flip to that. There we go. So we have the Builder Sunflower. There's 4 of those decorative masks. Then we have the fall leaves. We have the snowflakes, and then like a gingham check, chevron. I don't know what it is, but yeah, some kind of a pattern. Actually looks like the bats to me from the Halloween suite. But anyhow, so we are going to use that to just give that ever so subtle look to it. And then I was going through all of my embellishments, and I thought that the pastel adhesive back sequins, the gold ones, looked perfect with it, as well as this ribbon is from the annual catalog. I do love to mix the products that I have. So go ahead and mix whatever you've got on hand to create your cards. But this paper, I mean, you've got 3 types of Santas or St. Nicholas's, and then the opposite side. So then we've got, this is the bottom piece that I'm using, the mailboxes. And then the flourish that looks very, very old-fashioned wallpaper to me. I'm calling it a flourish. And then we have the holly leaves in the red and green, and the colors are Mossy Meadow, Pebbled Path, Real Red, Wild Wheat, Early Espresso, Copper Clay, Cherry Cobbler, and Cajun Craze. So really gorgeous, gorgeous paper. I love this paper. It's whimsical, it's elegant, it ticks all of those boxes for me in one package. Okay, let's just, we've seen that one. It's just gorgeous, just gorgeous. And then this is, I'm getting to the final. That's the mailbox. That's the opposite side. And we've seen that one. And then, of course, this is the full sheet of the St. Nick's. And then you can also fussy cut these trees out. So I've already done some prep work ahead. And let's put this in camera view, and my comments just keep there. Okay, so my base, now my blog post will be live about 30 minutes-ish after with all of the measurements. So no need to worry about that. Rushing to write down. I will have everything for you so that you can take this layout and create whatever you like. All right, so actually we don't really need that now, do we? We are going to take, and I've got just some old washi tape here, and I'm going to just pick what area of the snowflake pattern I want on my piece of crumb cake. So smooth this tape, and all right, so I think I want some of these the smaller ones. Let's see if I do scooch that over like that. There, I think that is good. So I am going to just take my washi so that my mask does not jump around on me. And down here, and that should be fine. And I don't know what I did with my ink blending mask, so let me just wipe that. Okay, so this is crumb cake, and we're going very, very light because we don't want it harsh. We want it very subtle. It's just an added little effect to that card front. Just a little more interest. So I'm going to, because my Santa is, or Saint Nick is going to stand over here, I'm going to start here so that it's not, it's heavier here than here when I first start. So okay. Okay, we're just about, like I said, I want this to be light, not super heavy. So I think I've probably got it a little darker than my original. So what I'm going to do is just, I can see in my screen that you can see the ink that's on there. So all I'm going to do is come in with my blending brush and move it around to pick up most of that ink. There's just a little bit, and now it's loaded into my brush for another time. Close that up and move that out of the way, move that out of the way. Peel this back. Yeah, that's a little darker than before, but I'm okay with that. So next, we are going to cut Saint Nick. Now, did you know that Stampin' Up! Now has these take your pick crafters tips? I had bought this quite a while ago. It's in the annual catalog and forgot all about it. And then when I went to fussy cut out the wreath part, I was like, I think I have the perfect tool. So we have the rotary blade here that, come on, there we go. So a rotary blade for cutting. Then we also have these really sharp needle and a little hook pick thing. So, but this here, we've got the X-Acto knife, and this screws right into your putty end. Put that back on because I don't want to accidentally cut myself. So it just literally screws into that putty end. Let me reach. So this end here, you just take that end out and you put this end in and cut. But first we have to cut this guy down. So I want to kind of save that tree because it's a good sized tree that I could add to something. So I'm going to snip that out, and then it's easier to cut when you've got to fussy cut when you've got less paper in your way. So, and my comments just keep disappearing. Hello, Marina. How are you? All right. So as always, just pick a starting point, come in, and with the way this is drawn, it's kind of hard to tell if that's the shape of the boot, the shadow. So I'm just kind of guesstimating. I like to leave a little bit of a halo as I'm cutting, and I'm turning my paper so that I'm not getting jagged cut lines as much as possible. I mean, nothing is perfect unless it's machine done. So all right. Yeah, there's a few different papers that are in the online. And that just means online is, it's not in any catalog. It's simply in the online store. And like I said, if you're comfortable with placing online orders, go right ahead. If not, you can pick what you want from the online store and contact your demonstrator to order it for you, whatever market you are in. So that way you can enjoy the extra papers that have been released. They are gorgeous and they go with different suites, different sets that are in the catalog already. And this just takes like hardly any time at all. I'm just going slow because I'm not quite over top as I would be if I didn't have my phone recording me for you guys. Almost done. This part here. So I'm just following the line. This is like a watercolor type painted saint neck. Now we are days, just days from the end of the month. And with October, which starts on Sunday, comes on October 3rd, my sister's birthday. Stampin' Up! Is having a joining special. And I'm going to talk about that in a minute here. I want to pay attention to what I'm doing. I don't want to accidentally cut a foot off. So do you use much designer paper or DSP? Stampin' Up! Calls it designer series paper. So DSP. This card is almost exclusively that, other than a couple elements. And of course the sentiment, but when you've got paper like this, it really makes creating a card quick and easy in that you can fussy cut that out and you don't have to have the stamp set if it's not in your budget, but you really like the images. Sorry, I needed a drink of my water. Then this paper is perfect for you. All right, so I'm coming in and I am going to carefully, now my head's probably gonna get in the way. I'm gonna go slowly because I don't wanna go too fast and end up cutting the wrong thing. And It's not as, it's a little more jaggedy. Is that a word? Than the scissors, because, you know, I'm not real smooth with it. But all I'm doing is leaving a bit of a border, and I'm turning the paper just like I did with my scissors, and I'm going along. Whoop, I went up too high, shoot, because I'm talking and not paying attention. I'm cutting St. Nick's sleeve off. Whoopsie. All right. There we go. Now we can clean that up a little bit. So we're going to come in here and down here. And just trim that ever so slightly because I don't want it quite so thick. And I can then come in here with my snips and just that edge right there. And there he's cut. Isn't that easy? Thank you, Marina. Yeah, it's just, I thought, ooh, I can see, like right away, I could see creating something with this. So then he is going to go over the heavier, just like that. So, oh, is Mary on as well? Hello, Mary. So do you guys have the crafter's tips? All right, so this is my insert piece, and this is for the insert. So what we're going to do is, I wish my comments wouldn't keep disappearing. Oh, this is your favorite set, Amy? All right, so I am going to take and snug that up so that I've got an even border. Yeah, it makes them creating with them cutting things out easier. Then you don't have to poke that hole with your scissors. So the paper is going to overlap slightly, and I am okay with that. It's just easier to just have it overlap for me. Okay, so then we are going to take some of this. This is from the Real Red and, oh goodness, what are you called? It's from the annual catalog. And I need my better scissors for when I go to tie that. All right, so we need our Stampin' Seal to run a line for that to catch on to. Makes it easier. And then my ribbon is just going to, is that the right way or the wrong way? Is there a right way and a wrong way with this? I think it looks the same. There we, whoops. There we go. Now, let's flip that there so nothing gets stuck. We want to attach our little piece for the inside. There we go. Oh, I've gotten ahead of myself. I haven't folded and burnished the base. My goodness. All right. So again, an even border. All of the measurements will be found on my website. It'll go live on tonight, Wednesday, September the 27th, Miss Maisie's birthday. It'll go live in a little while. Once I'm done, I have to download the video and then upload the video and then embed the video. So, okay. I love the Mossy Meadow together with the crumb cake. Oh, it's just gorgeous. All right. So, now we have Saint Nick is popped up. So I am using both dimensionals. I am using the little ones because I like lots of support on my, there we go. I want his little feet. I want them supported well. And there and there. So Amy, this is your favorite set. Have you fussy cut the Santa? The Saint Nick? Have you fussy cut them yet? Or do you just have the paper, designer paper on your project? I know I've got a lot of dimensionals on here. That's okay. Now, because I want to put this over top of where the ribbon is, and I don't want it to have a like speed bump, and I know I'm going to have it right over here to the side. So I'm guesstimating about the width. So I'm going to put 2 there and 2 there. Remember, yes, I like my dimensionals. So you may not use as many as I do. That's okay. We each do our own thing, right? I just happen to really like them. All right. And by putting them on my base, I'm not worried about wrong placement, because these two and these two are at the opposite ends. So I know that, whoops, he's gonna go just like so. And we've got support all around. Okay, next, Saint Nick. You've haven't braved the wreath yet to cut out yet. Yeah, it adds to it. It's so pretty, very elegant, very nostalgic. I really, really love this paper. And the paper does all the work. Okay, grab my reverse tweezers so that I can make sure Saint Nick is on here. There we go. Lift up to make sure that that looks good. All right. Now, part of this is going to be glued and the other part is going to have a little bit of dimensionals on it. So the winter greetings, the front part, this is going to have dimensionals. So we're going to, got a little cut piece here. Is that? Oh, that's a little too big. So easy peasy, grab your snips and cut the size that you need. All right. So that tail of the G, and there we go. And then we can put a round one here. And let's see, then it's going to sit like so. All right. And then the last thing we have to do is put that little knot on there. Oh. Come on. Okay, I have to lift it right to my face. My eyes are tired and they're not seeing the where the little backing was to take it off. Okay. And reverse tweezers. Actually, let's flip you this way. There. And winter greetings. And every time you do the masking, it's going to be a little different because you're going to choose a different spot that you're covering that mask. So that out of the way. And we're just going to slide that under. That looks probably good. And we're just going to tie that knot and snip, and I want my tails going opposite directions, that point. Let's just make you a smidge smaller. And then I've got 5. I've got my triangle down here and then 2 more up there. And even though these are adhesive back sequins, I like to add my liquid glue just so that I am sure that they are not going to pop off and go anywhere. Okay, so I've got 2 big down here. And I've got my smaller one. And then 2 more up here. And that is tonight's card. This needs to be shorter. Very elegant. did not take a lot of time. Now, yes, I did heat and emboss that sentiment ahead of time, but it's a little, if I go, oh, this is better, flip it over. I don't like the way that's shaped. There, my little knot. It's not taking away from anything. All right. You've started to put lines on yours. Oh, like Matuzu Crafts. Yes, those guys are very clever. But when you cut into it, when you're cutting those teeny tiny little snips, sometimes it's really difficult to see them, especially if you have tired eyes. So, because I can't zoom, let me bring that up a little closer for you. So that is tonight's card. So elegant. All right, so if you live in Canada and you do not have a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator that you currently work with, I would love the opportunity to earn your business. Please, if you're shopping in my online store, use this month's host code on orders under $200. $200 before tax and shipping is the magic number where you're going to get your own host rewards. And so I want you to get the rewards you have earned. Now, I said that Stampin' Up! Has got a offer coming. So this is Stampin' Up's 35th year. So they have a starter kit special, 35 off or 35% more. So from October 3rd to the 31st, there's two different options. Option 1, you get 35% off of your starter kit. So instead of paying $135 for the starter kit, you're only paying $87.75 and you get $165 worth of products. And then option 2, that was option 1, 35% off. Option 2 is 35% more, and that is you pay the regular $135 and then you get to choose $222.75 worth of product. So, if you have any questions at all, please reach out. I'd be happy to answer them. I would love to welcome you to my Sassy Stampers family. Just reach out and ask any question that you might have. Grab your catalog. Go online and look at those online exclusives. See if there's something there that you might like. The online exclusives are while supplies last. So this paper is gorgeous and it is while supplies last. So not sure how long it will last in the online store, but oh my goodness, it is so gorgeous. I have another card next week that uses more of the paper. I've been playing with it, the other packages of paper. So, Mary said it's a beautiful card. Oh, thank you, Mary. And Amy's going to case it, but use the red DSP version. Oh, lovely. Yeah, there's so many ways that you can adapt this to your own style, your own colors, whatever you want. Now I'm fussing. So I'm gonna snip that because it was a little frayed. Yeah, so please share my video. Sharing is caring, and it's how I reach more crafty friends, customers, and team members. So that is all for me this evening. Just 38 minutes, not too bad at all. Hello, Melissa. Thanks for joining. That's okay. You can watch the replay. Thank you. This card is from the Traditions of Saint Nick DSP. We've got a few different Santas to choose from, as well as these trees. I am totally going to fussy cut this tree out to see. You could easily have this. Let's just show you. I'm not going to do it, but I'm going to fussy cut this out really quickly to show you that you could easily add this tree or one of the smaller ones or whatever to your card. Whoops, little, because I'm doing it quickly, a little wild there. So question, this is not paper craft related because today is Miss Maisie's birthday. I bought her presents. Of course I did. She got a new bed. She got a new t-shirt dress as well as a sweater dress. Yes, I'm that kind of fur baby mom. And then she got some treats. I forget what they're called. They're really cute, vegan, no GMO. They have little sprinkly things in them. They are organic. They're little, they look like little cake balls. She really loved them. So, do you buy your fur babies birthday presents? Christmas presents? I would love to know. And I'll look up in a second once I finish. There. So this tree could easily be, now he's got dimensionals right there. So this tree could easily be tucked in beside him. Is this one? Yeah. Easily be tucked in there. Add a couple of them because we've got, you could easily cut like the two or one of the smaller ones in there and add to it. Yes. So don't just discard this, a cute little tree. Find ways to incorporate it into your projects. Oh, fashion show Maisie's pictures. I did take a picture and put it on our family. Oh, you want to see the inside of the card? It's just my little strip of that designer paper, Melissa. A picture of her in her bed with her little polka dot frilly dress on. So I got it at Pet Value. So yeah, super cute. Aurora gets something new every week. Oh my. Now, does your other kitty cat get jealous there, Amy? When Aurora's getting all these presents, does he get presents too? Hello, Tammy. Yeah, so this Wednesday nights at 7 is my new time for going live here on Facebook. So that is all for me this evening. Have a great evening, you guys. Let me just pick that card up a little closer. I will add, when I put this on my YouTube channel, I'll have the photo. You want presents, Amy? Me too. I wish somebody would buy me a new present every week. Lee gets a blue version of everything that Aurora gets in pink. Oh, that's awesome. You're my kind of pet mom, Amy. So that is tonight's card. All right, you guys, have a great evening. And I will see you in the next video. Have a great rest of your week. Have a great weekend. And we will talk to you really soon. Bye for now.